From the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Cleveland Indians and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball. Next. Drew Smyly will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
High in the air out to center field. Dwyer is there, and he has it for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, how do they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
One out, nobody on. Nipped the corner, 2-2. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Dwyer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, Patrick Connolly.
Next to hit is Patrick Connolly. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Into the upper deck and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 19th home run for him on the season as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Into the box, Franmil Reyes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Tribe are off to an early 1-0 lead. Shane Bieber, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Into the box now, Jake Hager. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
This is foul right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. Hard hit ball to second. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. So that'll bring up Josh Bell, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
The 1-1 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty V, it was a low-scoring affair. Good pitchers duel, good defense in the first game, but the home team's able to scratch it out, and they're looking for a 2-game sweep, Dan.
You know, Dero, it's never easy to sweep in any league, but boy, in a 2-game set like this, you win a nail-biter in the first one, you have to start thinking being greedy and win this one and get out of here with a clean sweep.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate, Eddie Rosario on the ground to the right side. Merrifield scoops it up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the center fielder.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
To the plate now, Jason Dominguez. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in will be Roberto Perez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. Into the box now, the Indians pitcher, Shane Bieber. Dominguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, back in standing. And it's 1-2.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
The 1-2. Grounded weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Tribe lead this one 2-0. Striding in is Mike Moustakas. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Bell moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 6.
Time for a look at the Cleveland Indians defensive setup today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
We got full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting 7. The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So now here is Tucker Barnhart. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is skied into short left center. Rosario is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting 8. The shortstop,
Jonathan India digging in now. He went deep in the contest last night. 1-1. Here it is. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Ahmed Rosario flew out in his only at-bat so far.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, Sometimes as a hitter, you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Stepping in now, Patrick Connolly. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Standing in now, Franmil Reyes. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Bottom of the third now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Drew Smyly. And it's fouled away.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and Whit Merrifield will dig in at the plate. Hit out towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
At the plate now, Jake Hager. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the fourth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. He gathers the throw. It's there. He got him.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
At the plate, Jason Dominguez. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on.
The catcher, number 55, Roberto Perez.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. The throw is wild and it gets away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Indians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Stepping up is Jesse Winker. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here comes the 1-2.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
High in the air out to center field. Dominguez is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens
Now batting,
when you don't get a
third
chance to
baseman,
see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful
Tucker.
when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
A high fastball is in there.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Reds are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Swing and a liner. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the 1st out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate here is Jose Ramirez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Pulled hard down the line in left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. The baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his 2nd base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. To the plate now, Patrick Connolly. High fly ball out to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jimmy Nelson, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Nelson.
Stepping in now, Franmil Reyes. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. There's the look of the final line for the Reds starter. Not the day he was hoping for when he took the mound.
Yeah, this certainly wasn't what he was anticipating when he left the warm-up mound coming into this one. Couldn't get out of the 5th inning and gave up quite a few runs in this one.
Josh Bell the next to hit. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a sinker there. Swung on and missed for out number 3. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Middle of the afternoon at Great American Ballpark. It's the Indians 5 and the Reds nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now is Patrick Dwyer. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next up, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. One out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. 2 gone.
Up next for Cincinnati, the shortstop, Jonathan.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Jonathan India. He flew out in his last AB. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Tyler Naquin will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. And this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. We're back from Cincinnati after this. Number 31 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Reds, number 31.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Eddie Rosario. The 2-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Full count now, 3-2. Chopped on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
So the next to bat will be Jason Dominguez, singled in his last at bat. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
In now, Roberto Perez. Shows bunt here, but this one misses. Ball 3.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly, he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Shane Bieber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
Hit down the third baseline, fielded by Moustakas. And he'll tag the runner coming by, at least make him throw it. And the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 5 and the Reds nothing. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario is there. 1 away. So with 1 away, time for a check of the American League Central Division as you get a look there at where the Indians find themselves in the race. Now at the plate is Jake Hager. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Rosario's got it cleanly, and there's out number 2.
To left field, number 33, Jesse Winker.
Next to hit, Jesse Winker flew out last time up. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The 3-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Patrick Connolly to the plate again and looking for home run number 3 in the ball game. His second coming back in the 5th. Ramirez on at first, nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first.
the right fielder, number 32, Franmil Reyes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Dwyer is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Cleveland, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
So now to the plate, Josh Bell. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Dwyer gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Nicholas Castellanos. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that one reaches the power stacks. What a shot. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. 6th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 5-2 game. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Phil Maton comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Into the box now, Patrick Dwyer. Bounce towards the second baseman. Rosario's got it, and that's the first out.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Next, it'll be Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Still only 1 out in the inning. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
India.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Dominguez finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. But the Reds do push across a couple on this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Indians 5 and the Reds 2. Ball set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
The center fielder, number 6, Jason Dominguez.
Standing in now, Jason Dominguez. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Dwyer's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the two gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. Now it'll be Roberto Perez. It was a walk in his last trip. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is skied into short left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Cesar Hernandez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit in the air down the right field line. Castellanos gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Indians leave 1, and it remains 5-2. Joey Votto will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch.
2-2 now.
Popped him up. Perez has a play. 1 down.
Up next in Cincinnati, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. The 1-1 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now to the plate, Jake Hager. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Reds are down in order, and the deficit remains 5-2. TJ Antone enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Push to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Stepping in once again is Jose Ramirez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Boy, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Gonna be tough to come back from this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. Into the box, Patrick Connolly. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Franmil Reyes. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, and the lead is now 7-2. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Sean Doolittle takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. At the plate, Josh Bell. Hit on the ground to third. Moustakas is there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Cleveland's out in front, 7-2. Emmanuel Clase, a 6' 2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And digging in is the outfielder, Jesse Winker. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Rosario. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 2-1 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung it.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. Popped up. Ramirez in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
This was an awfully quick series, and it ended in a split. I have a feeling these two teams could have played a 20-game series and would have ended tied. Two evenly matched, well-coached ball clubs.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Tribe jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Shane Bieber earns his 8th victory of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.